Gentlemen, look down at your feet right now. The shoes you choose to anchor your casual wardrobe are performing one of two functions. They are either projecting an image of modern, athletic vitality, or they are acting as a heavy, flashing neon sign that tells the entire world you have completely surrendered your aesthetic discipline. As a man crosses the 50-year mark, his physiological need for comfort becomes absolute. Your lower back demands shock absorption, your arches require stability, and your joints seek relief from the hard concrete of the urban landscape. Most men respond to this physical reality by walking into an athletic retail store and walking out with a pair of hyper-engineered running shoes featuring glowing neon green soles, or worse, a massive, chunky orthopedic structural disaster known as the dad shoe. You slip them on, believing the activewear aesthetic makes you look younger and ready for action. In reality, the exact opposite occurs. When you pair a heavy, neon-soled technical running shoe with a classic pair of chinos or denim, you create a catastrophic aesthetic clash. You instantly look older because you signal that your body is in physical decline, requiring a medical mattress under your feet just to navigate a casual weekend. Here at Prime Casual 50+, we do not believe you should ever sacrifice your physical comfort for style, but we refuse to let your footwear strip away your hard-earned dignity. Today, we are breaking down the exact footwear boundaries required to keep your joints perfectly cushioned while maintaining an unshakable, sophisticated visual line. We are mastering the physics of minimalist leather sneakers, rich suede cup soles, and the exact design geometry that bridges the gap between peak orthopedic comfort and high-tier luxury. Let us establish the first boundary. The absolute first architectural violation a mature gentleman commits with his footwear is surrendering completely to the modern trend of the hyper-thick, over-engineered midsole. When you walk into any contemporary shoe boutique, you are bombarded by running sneakers featuring massive wedges of foam, jagged geometric carves, and separated heel pods designed to maximize energy return on an athletic track. Most men over 50 reach for these designs under the false assumption that maximum foam equals maximum comfort, and that a thick shoe projects a youthful, active energy. The structural reality, however, is a catastrophic optical failure. When you place these oversized, chunky platforms at the very bottom of your frame in a professional or casual setting, you create a massive, irreversible imbalance in your bodily proportions. Because the sole is physically wide and tall, it acts as a visual anchor that pulls the entire weight of your silhouette downward toward the floor. It makes your feet look disproportionately massive, creating a tragic contrast that instantly accentuates thinning calves, anchors your movement, and makes your natural stride look heavy, clumsy, and medically assisted. Instead of looking like an agile man of action, you look like a man who is actively battling physical decline. To reclaim your physical agility and protect your status, you must enforce a strict, uncompromising geometric boundary on the sole of your shoe. The definitive architectural solution for a mature gentleman is a flat, low-profile cupsole. This means the midsole must be entirely uniform from the heel to the toe, measuring no more than 1 inch in height, and completely devoid of aggressive treading, air bubbles, or plastic heel clips. When a sole features a clean, unbroken horizontal line against the ground, it provides an unshakable, minimalist foundation for your entire wardrobe. Instead of forcing the observer's eye to stare at a mountain of neon foam under your ankles, a low-profile cupsole allows the footwear to act as a quiet extension of your leg. It creates an incredibly crisp, clean transition where your trouser hem meets the shoe, eliminating any unsightly fabric bunching or stacking. By keeping the sole sleek and close to the earth, you perform a brilliant piece of optical tailoring. You visually lighten your lower profile, streamline your vertical axis, and ensure your walk projects the effortless, graceful stride of a man who is light on his feet, structurally sound, and in complete command of his space. Furthermore, the material composition of this sole requires strict discipline. You must completely banish translucent rubber, speckled eco-foam, and multicolored outsoles that mimic technical hiking gear. Your sole should be a single, solid block of high-density rubber. A classic off-white, a rich cream, or a gum sole are the ultimate choices because they possess a matte finish, that absorbs harsh natural light rather than reflecting a cheap plastic glare. When you look down at a shoe with a perfectly flat, cream-colored cupsole, you are looking at a timeless piece of design history, an architectural plinth that stabilizes your entire frame, bridges the gap between peak physical comfort and high-tier luxury, and sends a clear message to the world that every single inch of your style is governed by taste, not trends. The second fatal mistake a mature gentleman makes with his casual footwear is falling victim to the aggressive color palettes of modern athletic performance gear. You walk into a store and pick a shoe because it has neon orange stripes, electric blue heel tabs, or high-visibility reflective panels stitched along the sides. On a running track at 5 a.m., these elements serve a vital safety function, but when you wear them to a weekend brunch, a casual business meeting, or a gallery opening, you are committing a severe aesthetic infraction. Neon and high-contrast primary colors are designed to do one thing: scream for attention. When those colors are sitting on your feet, they instantly fracture your vertical line. The observer's eye bypasses your face, your premium knitwear, and your tailored trousers, plunging straight to the floor. You have effectively turned your shoes into the loudest part of your personality, projecting a desperate, juvenile energy that completely strips away your hard-earned authority and sophistication. To master casual luxury after 50, you must completely eradicate neon from your footwear and enforce the rule of low contrast. This rule dictates that your sneakers must blend harmoniously with the rest of your outfit, acting as a subtle, sophisticated baseline rather than a loud interruption. Your color palette must shift exclusively to rich, light-absorbing neutrals. If you choose white, it must never be a blinding, synthetic optical white that looks like a lab coat. Instead, opt for organic shades of milk, ivory, cream, or soft alabaster. These warmer tones possess an inherent vintage elegance that complements aging skin and graying hair beautifully, reflecting a soft, healthy glow rather than a harsh, artificial glare. Beyond white, your ultimate weapons are sophisticated earth tones, rich espresso brown, deep olive green, dark navy, and charcoal gray. The true magic of the low contrast rule happens when you match the color value of your shoe to the color value of your trousers. For example, when you pair a dark gray flannel trouser with a premium charcoal or dark navy sneaker, you eliminate the harsh visual boundary at the ankle. Because there is no sudden jump from a dark fabric to a bright white shoe, the eye travels up and down your body in an uninterrupted vertical sweep. This optical trick instantly elongates your legs, making you look taller, leaner, and remarkably streamlined. It shows the world that you do not need to rely on cheap, high-visibility tricks to be noticed. A mature man of true status commands a room through the quiet discipline of his proportions, moving through the world with a relaxed confidence, because his wardrobe is a masterclass in understatement, not a cry for attention. The third core principle of the sneaker boundary governs the exact material composition of your footwear. The average mature man often defaults to sneakers constructed from technical knit, lightweight nylon mesh, or heat-bonded synthetic plastics. These materials are engineered for maximum breathability on a tennis court or a marathon course, but when worn in a casual, upscale environment, they inflict severe damage on your personal style profile. Technical mesh is fundamentally unstructured. It is a soft, malleable fabric that acts like a sock, conforming entirely to the shape of whatever is inside it. As our feet age, they naturally develop structural imperfections, such as widening profiles, shifting arches, or subtle irregularities. When you slide your foot into a flimsy mesh sneaker, the fabric stretches, bulges, and collapses, telegraphing every single orthopedic flaw to the outside world. It looks weak, deflated, and incredibly cheap. To build an unshakable foundation for your casual wardrobe, you must ruthlessly reject technical synthetics and replace them with premium, high-density natural materials. Your primary weapon is full-grain calfskin leather or ultra-luxurious, heavy-gauge Italian suede. Natural leather possesses an inherent structural integrity that synthetic knitwear can never replicate. When a shoe is crafted from premium leather, it does not collapse under the weight of your foot. Instead, it acts as an architectural mold, holding a crisp, elegant, and permanent shape that sharpens your lower profile. It creates a smooth, continuous surface that glides through natural light, absorbing and reflecting it in a way that communicates massive wealth and taste without saying a single word. Furthermore, you must examine the internal lining of the shoe with equal discipline. Banish cheap polyester meshes and foam inserts that trap sweat, degrade rapidly, and cause the collar of the shoe to sag over time. A true luxury sneaker features a full leather lining from heel to toe. This interior structure acts as a secondary support system, ensuring the mouth of the shoe stays stiff, sharp, and firmly contoured around your ankle bone, rather than flaring out loosely like a worn-out slipper. When you step into a pair of minimal espresso brown suede sneakers with a structured calfskin interior, you are not just putting on a shoe, you are stepping into a fortress of comfort and style. It signals to the world that you value longevity, precision, and craftsmanship, allowing you to move through your casual domain with an elite level of sophistication that mesh running shoes could never provide. The fourth architectural law of the mature sneaker aesthetic focuses entirely on the surface decoration of the shoe, specifically, the upper design and the presence of corporate branding. You look around any casual environment today, and you see men over 50 wearing sneakers that are completely plastered with giant swooshes, massive stripes, aggressive metallic lettering, and heavy contrasting plastic overlays zigzagging across the leather. Most men buy these shoes without a second thought, viewing them merely as default footwear choices provided by massive global sports brands. What they fail to realize is that by wearing a shoe covered in loud corporate logos, they are turning themselves into a walking billboard. It fractures the clean, sophisticated lines of an outfit and signals a complete lack of personal style autonomy, making it look as though you simply walked into a generic sporting goods store and let a corporation dictate your visual identity. To maintain your status as a mature gentleman of substance, you must strictly enforce the law of the clean upper. The surface of your sneaker must be treated with the exact same minimalist discipline as a high-end bespoke dress shoe. This means the upper leather should be completely unblemished by external logos, text, or decorative contrast stitching. The side panels should be smooth, continuous, and clean, allowing the natural grain and luster of the premium leather or suede to speak for itself. All branding should be completely invisible, hidden discreetly on the inside heel pad, or embossed so faintly on the tongue that it can only be seen upon close personal inspection. This is the essence of quiet luxury, a design language that relies entirely on flawless execution and immaculate materials rather than loud, flashy logos to prove its worth. Furthermore, you must pay strict attention to the eyelets and the lacing system. Completely avoid thick, athletic rope laces, toggles, or plastic speed lacing mechanisms that belong on a hiking trail. Your laces should be flat, premium woven cotton, and they must match the color of the shoe's upper leather exactly to avoid creating an unwanted checkered pattern across your foot. The eyelets themselves should be clean, punch-hole openings rather than aggressive metal grommets or plastic loops. When the upper of your shoe is entirely clean, streamlined, and monochromatic, it transforms the sneaker from a piece of athletic gear into a legitimate piece of fine tailoring. It allows your footwear to seamlessly slide under a pair of dark wash denim or tailored chinos, elevating your casual look to a level of refined elegance that commands respect without ever needing to shout for it. The fifth and final architectural principle of the sneaker boundary moves beyond the shoe itself and looks at the critical zone where your footwear meets your wardrobe, the pant-hem intersection. You can invest in the most luxurious, flat-soled, minimalist leather sneaker in the world, but if your trousers do not interact with that shoe correctly, your entire style profile will instantly collapse. The most common error a mature gentleman makes is wearing pants that are far too long and wide at the bottom. When a wide, heavy trouser leg falls over a sleek, low-profile sneaker, the fabric loses its tension, pooling and stacking aggressively around your ankles like an accordion. This excess fabric creates massive visual bulk at the lowest point of your body, destroying the clean lines of your outfit, making you look shorter, and creating an incredibly sloppy, dated appearance that instantly ages you. To achieve absolute mastery over your casual silhouette, you must enforce the law of the perfect break. Because a premium minimalist sneaker sits low to the ground, it requires a trouser that is tailored with a slight taper and cut to the exact length. The hem of your pants, whether you are wearing tailored chinos, fine wool trousers, or dark wash denim, should just barely skim the top of your shoe, creating either a no break or a very clean slight break. When you look down, there should be a crisp, continuous, and completely vertical line running from your hip straight down to your foot, without a single wrinkle or fold of excess fabric interrupting the flow. This geometric precision creates an immediate illusion of height and leanness, anchoring your entire lower body in a state of razor-sharp elegance. Every single principle we have broken down today, from the flat geometry of the sole and the eradication of neon, to material integrity and the clean, logo-free upper, serves a unified higher purpose. Your footwear is the literal foundation of your entire physical presence. It is the platform upon which your authority, your taste, and your dignity stand. A mature gentleman over 50 does not default to bulky, over-engineered gym shoes because they are easy. He curates his casual footwear with the precise discipline of a master architect, choosing pieces that honor his experience and project an unshakable aura of quiet luxury. I challenge you to audit your footwear collection today. Ruthlessly discard the neon running shoes, the corporate-branded dad shoes, and the flimsy mesh sneakers that are quietly draining your authority, and invest in the premium, structured leather frames your image truly deserves. If you found genuine value in this masterclass and want to join a global brotherhood of mature men who refuse to let their style fade with age, please hit that like button and subscribe to Prime Casual 50+. We have many more strategic style, grooming, and wardrobe systems engineered specifically for your era of life coming your way very soon. I am your partner in this style evolution. Stay sharp, remain commanding, and I will see you in the next video.